treetops of this world. A balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place above. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see. sweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Still don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin. Temptation within. Mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life.
Hello, USC fans. We are back. Hockey is back here in the rinks in Anaheim, and oh boy, do we have a big match. Tonight, we see the USC Trojans take on the University of Michigan. And oh boy, again, is this a big match. For USC has dropped from a 7-2 record to about a 9-9 record. At home, USC is 7-2, but on the road they are a cold down 2-7. This is mainly due to the travel fatigue that they have been on record of having. They have played 4 games in 4 days, one of which coming in Washington, and the other 3 coming in California. So it's a wonder to see why they are 7-2, but it's a totally different story when you're talking about the Michigan Wolverines. They are 10-2 on the season with only 1 tie. At home, they are a 5-2 they're decently good at home, but on the road, they are 5-0. And this is a trend USC is trying to bend. They're trying to snap that streak before it goes into 6-0. For their starting lineup, we have for the University of Michigan, we have Ben Mansky. Ben Mansky is a senior here at Michigan, and to this date has 29 points. Last season, he recorded a record 45 on his career, and in total, he has 126 points. Now, we compare that to USC and their top point getter, Will Torgerson. He is a true freshman coming out of USC. With 16 games played, he has a total of 31 points, 6 goals, and 18 assists. Right below him, Chase Desmond. Desmond, with 18 games played, has 27 points, 4 shy of Torgerson. Those two have been a force to be reckoned with, and hopefully they can show their might here tonight against a perfect, on-the-road, Michigan State Wolverines. With 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in warm-up, we can take a look at the goaltending matchup. For USC, no surprise here, is Jeremy Blaustein. He is a record 5-3 with a save percentage of .871. Very notable for the pipe man behind the crease right there. And for the Michigan Wolverines, they have number 31, Austin Stefan. Stefan is 2-0 with a .825 on record. So, beginning this 2019 run, USC is looking to end the season above 500 and they're looking to place highly in the ACHA Pac-8 tournament. So as we get winding down here, I'll take you back to the music you can enjoy, and we'll be right back when we're ready for the Star Spangled Banner and the drop of the puck. Stay tuned.
Myself.
Now we are ready for the drop of the puck right now as we have the last team timeout and team kind of matchup. Keys for the game for USC. Tyler Maxwell, the head coach of USC, claimed that USC has been working a lot of their one-timers, so expect a lot of cross creases and expect a lot of pressure in the net. And another thing that they've been working on is their cycling across the ice. So expect a good offensive cycle for USC. So looks like starting for the Trojans, we have Aiden Vasquez, Chase Desmond, Will Torgerson, Deschamps, and James Abene as we get ready for the Star Spangled Banner. We'll get right back to you right after that. Here we go, USC fans. We are now 30 seconds away from the drop of the puck and first drop of the puck here at the rinks in Anaheim at home for the USC Trojans. Not with me today is Anthony Ciradelli. He had to take a sick day, so wish him well, and hope for a USC win so he doesn't have to worry about us on that front. As we get started here, starting lineups, Chase Desmond, Aiden Vasquez, Deschamps, and in goal, Blaustein. And here we go, USC and Michigan. Michigan taking it into the center ice, and they'll dump it in. Deschamps has it in back, and he'll battle for it right there in the corner is Abney. Abney and Deschamps trying to knock the puck loose. And in the corner, Michigan comes out with it. Michigan in the corner, right circle, trying to center it, and Abney is being a nuisance right there. To the left circle. They'll send it back to the point. Back to the left circle. A shot blocked right out in front by Aiden Vasquez. And Michigan gets it back. They'll flip it up and out of play. USC kind of hightailing it back to the defensive zone early here in this game. Jeremy Blaustein looking pretty confident as we get a line change. We'll have Malone taking the face-off, and he'll win it back. USC now with it. That's Malone giving it to Voloshin. Voloshin, he'll try to skate it out, intercepted, and almost turning into a nifty goal, but Blaustein was up and at the ready as Voloshin turns it over again. Michigan has it to the left circle. A shot just goes high and wide. Michigan again into the back of the goaltender. They'll skate it out to the right circle. Michigan turning it over. And now here comes USC. Back the other way. Trying to send it out in front. Intercepted. And now USC with it. Trying to bid for possession. And it will be the Wolverines who take it out. Michigan turns it over. Malone will send it on goal. And almost bobbled out of the possession of Stefan. Here comes Michigan. Trying to send it in. Michigan almost turns it over to the right circle, right out in front, and that's a good defensive try. Another shot just goes on Blaustein, and he'll save. And that will be sent down all the way for an icing. USC again trying to get their offense going, but they seem to be tied up in the defensive end. It's just they need to start getting a little bit more aggressive on the forecheck, as we have Deschamps ready to take the draw for USC. Deschamps will lose the draw, but actually tie it up. But Volotin, as Vasquez almost gets it. Ref kind of gets in the way there, as USC has it now. A 3-on-2 developing. They'll try to send it back. Intercepted. Vasquez will guide it in. Wolverines have it in their own zone. They'll try to send it out. Intercepted by USC. Voloshin tries to get it back in, but he can't. Wolverines have it in the back of their zone. Almost turning it over, but Wells has it. Wells will just send it back in. Wolverines will ice the puck here. No icing. Apparently it bounced off of the stick of Vasquez. Vasquez in a heavy collision with the Wolverines forward as the right circle. Trying to give it up and intercepted a shot save. Rebound right out in front. Great save by Blaustein. My bad for that. Little tongue twister as Wolverines have it and he shot in a great save. What a save by Jeremy Blaustein. Jeremy Blaustein had the shot initially, and it went off of his stick. He dropped the stick and was still able to cram it out. And now here come the Trojans trying to send it out, but that'll just go to the Wolverines side as Voloshin tries to send it out. Wolverines have it in their own zone, into the neutral zone, trying to send it in. USC holding the blue line pretty strong as an interception comes. And now USC with a quick 2-on-1. USC a shot save. Rebound right out in front. Save by Stefan. A 2-on-1 that developed off of a forecheck off the blue line, and a flat-footed defenseman almost results in a USC goal. However, a weak shot from the point kind of did him in. However, they do have the draw in their own zone, so we'll see what USC can do. As Abney has it, he'll try to send it in, and Malone almost keeps it in. Here come the Wolverines back the other way. Right out in front, and a great defensive stop. USC playing with it in their own zone. The Wolverines intercept it, and now here comes USC back the other way. It's Malone. Malone will send it in, and the goalie will play it. He'll try to send it out. Malone tries to keep it in, and USC almost keeps it in. And a 3-on-2 developing. No. USC's defense just bails him out there. So, now we have a little reset as McDonald has it in his own zone. He's racing into the USC zone. A shot gets blocked out to the side. As we reel back here, it's a little rush heavy here in the early start of the game. 5 minutes in. 15:31 left to go, or 37, my bad. USC ready to take the draw again. That is Jacob Abney. Abney almost trying to carry it out, and the Wolverines having a shot save. No rebound. Jeremy Blaustein adds to his shot total and his save percentage total. And right now, he is a big reason why it's still 0-0. Jacob Abene, ready to take the draw. The Wolverines have it into the right circle, trying to do something with it. They send it out in front, but no one home. And now here comes Goldwasser. Goldwasser will try to send it in, intercepted by the Wolverines. And now here comes Michigan. Michigan, a shot save, rebound right out in front. And another shot gets blocked to the side by Abene. Wolverines into the lower corner. They'll send it out in front, and he couldn't get a good handle on it. And the Wolverines will send it all the way back on themselves. As we get a little bit of a reset here, a little bit. So, with 14:41 left to go, the Wolverines will just dump it in, get the line change. Voloshin will send it all the way out. And now here comes USC, Chase Thesman. Thesman walking the line. He'll come in, trying to skate around, and he will draw a penalty. I believe that will be Michigan going for the hook. Oh, he's like, who, me? Let's see, who is that? That is number 5, which I do not on here. Oh, no, Ben Mansky. Ben Mansky, the leading point getter. Or not, it's Lee. I must have changed the name or updated the roster. Sorry, I got the one from ACHA. As Michigan will send it all the way out. And that is kept in by the USC defense. Almost returning into a goal. Now the captain, Mansky. There's Mansky. He's a dangerous player to let loose. Mansky will send it out. Out to the right circle. A shot just goes wide. And Quat has it. He'll dump it in. And now here comes USC. Trying to make something happen. He blew a tire. Tripped him up. No call as of yet. And now here comes USC trying to do something with it. And that is intercepted by the captain, Mansky. Voloshin. Voloshin will send it to Malone. Malone trying to send it across. And he got a little bit of heavy stick as Thesman kept it in. But they quickly shot it out. And now here comes, I believe that is Voloshin. No, that's Keegan Jones. Keegan Jones, who's back in the active lineup. Keegan Jones coming loose, trying to do something there, and we have a little extra play here, a little extracurricular activity. Malone getting into it. Another key player to watch is Keegan Jones, the hot defenseman. He's kind of like Drew Doughty, if I'm to say, where he can go from offense to defense very quickly. He can go from offense to defense very quickly and make you pay if you sleep on him too much, as the Wolverines have it. They'll try to send it across. Michigan with it, trying to deke around Abene there, but nothing doing there. 30 seconds on the power play. USC trying to make something out of it. Michigan has it after a lazily try by USC. And Vasquez has it now in his own zone. Allison trying to do something, and he intercepted that, but couldn't handle it. And now here comes USC back the other way. And Lee trying to do something with it there. Nothing doing. Michigan has it. Luo right on Blaustein in a shot off the post. And now here comes Thesman trying to send it across to Durkee. Durkee will shoot it high and wide. And now the Wolverines have it off the back foot, trying to make a rush happen, and Thesman will send it out. The Wolverines have it now into the center zone. They'll send it down into the USC zone where Chase Thesman will get it. And now here comes USC. USC, that's Chase Abene. Or Deschamps. Deschamps will send it in where Michigan will play it. We'll try to send it down. A one-touch pass. Intercepted by Thesman. Chase Desmond in his office. Shot save, rebound, nothing doing. As Voloshin had a chance, just couldn't make it happen. Now Keegan Jones with it. Keegan Jones in his office trying to make something happen. Keegan Jones a shot save, rebound right out in front, and that is sent out. USC getting really aggressive in the latter half of this period. Voloshin. Voloshin will send it back to Keegan Jones. Keegan Jones picks it up, and a shot saved by Voloshin. And Blaustein will cover. Voloshin got there right in the nick of time to keep the puck out, and Blaustein just covered. So, running time, we have 10:55 left to go as they get the clock reset. Sorry for that. Malone. He'll send it down to Voloshin. Malone again. Trying to give it to Keegan Jones, and that is a delayed offside, so the USC players can't play it. Keegan Jones, and he's not strong enough to get it, as the Wolverines try to do something. They have it to the right circle. A shot save, rebound, and Malone will just stuff it aside. Malone has it now. He'll try to send it out. Keegan Jones has it now. Jones will send it out, where Michigan will play it. Michigan trying to make something happen. Michigan down to the center. He's trying to set out in front. Save by Blaustein. Wow. And another save by Blaustein. Standing on his head practically. And that will be icing on USC. Waved off. Waved off. He could have gotten it. And that's why the ref waves it off. And that will be icing. USC really making the hurt. Really putting it on here in this first period. Now the face-off goes to USC. Trying to put it on, and a great save by Stefan. And now here comes Courier coming back the other way. And a save by Blaustein! Another save by Jeremy Blaustein! USC having a little bit two of the they have been two of each extremes. They have had the puck and had great opportunities, but Jeremy Blaustein has had to make wonderful saves to keep him in this. As Wolverines get a shot off, that almost tipped off of Abonnet and bounced into the goal as Abonnet gets it back. Deschamps trying to bid for possession. The Wolverines have it in their own zone, trying to send it in. That will be tipped, therefore no icing. Voloshin gets knocked down to the ice, and Deschamps has it now. He'll walk around. A 2-on-1 developing if they hurry. Deschamps still with it, and Michigan will take it. And now here comes Michigan to the right circle. A shot! Score! Michigan gets the scoring going. It is 1-0 Wolverines. It was an odd man rush. USC did not really have the back check that they wanted, and Blaustein just couldn't keep up with that rocket of a shot. That's why it's 1-0 University of Michigan. Now Michigan almost gets it again. It's a delayed offsides. Malone trying to bid for possession. Abney has it. Abney will send it out. And now here comes Michigan again. Michigan trying to get a shot save. Rebound right on in front. Saved by Blaustein. They'll send it out to the goal. A shot. Knockdown. Rebound. Goes right to the back of Blaustein. Abney will try to send it out. That's tipped. And USC will go off for a change. Michigan has it now. Michigan will try to send it out. Kramer. Kramer will send it out to Whitney. Whitney for Michigan will send it to Mansky, trying to do a rifle pass, but that just goes wide. Now they have to reset. Michigan trying to do something here as they'll send it in. They'll send it around. Michigan being battled for by Voloshin, helped by Keegan Jones. USC will turn it over. And now here comes Malone. Malone will send it in. Doesn't really have the speed to beat Mansky as USC will send it back to their own player as we get a reset. Voloshin will send it down, intercepted by Michigan. And now here comes USC back in their own zone, being pressured heavily by the Wolverines. And now Michigan has it off the turnover. A shot saved by Blaustein, who got knocked down, and I believe will have a penalty. And it will be going against Michigan. I believe that will be for goalie interference as he knocked down Blaustein, who nearly gave up that shot because he was knocked down. Luo goes off. So USC with another chance at the power play. Abney will send it to Keegan Jones. Jones walking the line, trying to make something happen. He wires one, just goes high and wide. And Michigan tries to send it out. USC holds it in. And that play is quickly stopped. Keegan Jones. He'll wait for a play to develop. Jones. Jones almost turns it over. A little lackluster there. Jones. He'll send it to Chase Thesman. Thesman will send it across to Malone. Malone cannot play it. A little bit too much sauce for him as Keegan Jones has it. Jones. Thesman. Thesman to Valone. Back to Thesman. To Voloshin. Voloshin will try to send it. He'll walk it around. Voloshin battling for it. He has it in the lower corner. Voloshin trying to make something happen. He has Vasquez at the point. And Thesman tries a little slap pass, but that didn't work. Here comes Thesman. Thesman to Malone, a shot, and that's blocked into the netting. USC with a little lackluster power play, but it has merit as they tried to get it in, but it was tipped high and wide. They tried a little bit of a cycling move, but the Wolverines weren't biting. And now here comes Thesman to take the draw, but he loses it. And that will be sent down all the way. Blaustein has it. Blaustein will send it, and that is intercepted by Michigan. Michigan has it right behind Blaustein. Out in front, and a save by Blaustein. Another shot, a great save by Blaustein, as USC will try to send it all the way down, and now Chase Thesman. Thesman will be poked. And now that's intercepted. And now here comes Michigan. in the back of Blaustein, trying to wrap it around, but a save by Blaustein. And Vasquez gives it up right out in front. Saved by Blaustein. And the puck is still loose. USC trying to scramble and get the puck out of there as we have a penalty, I believe. That will be, again, on Michigan. Or no, it won't. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought it was a penalty. He was motioning him towards the box. However, it was just a play called dead because the net was off its moorings. So, with 3:41 left to go, the score being 1-0, and shots on goal favoring Michigan, we'll see how USC can rebound. Chase Desmond out to take the draw. Desmond will lose the draw. Now here comes Michigan. Michigan trying to send it all the way down. They do. Right in back of Blaustein. And now Vasquez tries to send it out. And that will get tipped. So, USC trapped in their zone with 3:27 left to go. And a face-off won, but won too clean as it goes back to Blessing. He will cover. 3:24 left to go. Abene, or Deschamps. Deschamps winning the draw. And now here comes USC. Back the other way. Michigan. Trying to send it out is it's Baumgartner. He'll send it to Krant. Krant will send it down. And now the Wolverines have it. Back into the corner. A shot saved by Blaustein. Poke checked away as USC tries to scramble to get back. The Wolverines just dancing in the slot. And that gets poked away by 3 different USC sticks. Michigan will send it down. Blazer will send it to Kant. And that will be an icing on USC with 3:32 left to go. I don't know why the clock didn't work for me there. So a little bit of adversity happening for USC. They're stuck in their own zone. Oh my God. As we get ready for Michigan has it now. Right to the slot, trying to send it out in front. And now here comes Michigan. Michigan. They're still in the back of Blaustein. No real forecheck happening. They're really playing in the USC zone. As to the right circle, right out in front, and that is a good defensive try for USC. As USC tries everything they can to send it out, but nothing doing. Nothing doing. They're still in the zone. And Vasquez was able to muscle out the puck there. And now here comes Mansley. Mansley right out in front, and nothing doing. As Vasquez has it, he'll sky it into the center. Trying to send it in. He does. Mansley has it now. He'll send it to the side. USC at the right circle. They'll try to send it out. They do. It's at center ice. Mansley. They'll send it to Sensky. Sensky. He'll send it out in front. Walking it around. And USC still not getting it. And a save by Blaustein. He batted it out of midair. USC still trying to bid for possession as Voloshin has it. He'll send it out in deep. And a huge check thrown there. And Michigan still with it. And another save by Blaustein. So, USC with 45 seconds left to go, and I have not been keeping up with this. As you can see, Fox Sports West reporter, they're having a little lighthearted interview as we get ready here for the draw. Michigan right out in front, and nothing doing. USC just deflects it to the side. 31 seconds left to go. And USC still yet to have even strength possession in their side of the ice. No icing there. They turn it over. USC still with it. And now Michigan with it, trying to send it out to the front. They'll skate it out to the right circle, intercepted by USC. Chase Desmond with it. He'll send it out with no time remaining. And that will be the end of the first period. 1-0 is the score. USC looking to tack on with those extra chances that they have with the power play. 0 for 2 so far. So,
it tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. Our lips, it tasted like those cigarettes. Staring at the moon, we'd go to bed. In my arms, you're safe and sound, without a threat. And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low? We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit young, but I'm all in. We're still a little bit dumb, but I'm all in.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, and I just want it. If you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here, you're my dream, but I just want it. Yeah, I just wanna. You're my dream, but I just want it. From the start, you my bunny, I'm your Clark. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see. My love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arms. The others don't matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show it my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times. Oh baby, hug it to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself. I just want it. Hug it to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself, to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself. Okay. Hug it to myself, hug it to myself, hug it to myself, to myself, hug it to myself.
All right, USC fans, we are back here at the rinks in Anaheim for the start of the second period. USC right now is down 1-0. They are 0 for 2 on power plays, so they will need to actually pick it up here. If they want anything to happen here, and if they want to tie up this game, they're going to have to work on their forecheck. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I cannot state that enough. So, as we get into the latter half of the first period, first period. So, the pressure shifted from Michigan State to USC, back to Michigan. So, USC will really need to clamp down on their forecheck if they want to make a dent in this score. As it stands now, though, it is 1-0 Michigan. As we get set here, Chase Desmond gets ready for the draw. In the middle of Jacob Abernay and Blaise Deschamps. On defense, we have the captain, Aiden Vasquez, with Noah Alric. So taking the draw, I believe, will be either Deschamps or Thesman. Having a quick word with the goaltender. I believe they made a goaltending change. Yes, they did. The Wolverines have made a goaltending change. Now in is number 33, Gregory. Wow. Gregory. I'll just call him Gregory. Let's call him Craig. A good solid goalie name. His last name is Gray or Guyev. Okay. Sorry, that's a little bit of a mouthful. I'll put it in chat so you guys can see it a little later. So, actually, I'll do it right now since we'd have. Actually, I don't have the tab open. I don't think. So, no, here it is. I will put it in chat. So if anybody can tell me how to pronounce this, that would be awesome. But right now, it's back to USC hockey as Michigan State wins the draw. They'll win it back as USC quickly back on their heels. They'll need to improve their forecheck if they want to tie this game. As the captain Vasquez has it now. He'll try to send it up to Deschamps. Deschamps will send it all the way down and wrapped around to Jacob Abernay. Abernay will send it back, and now here comes Vasquez. He'll send it to Thesman, but Thesman too hot to handle, and now here comes Michigan. Michigan sidestepping, and a good save by Blaustein, sending it aside. Another save by Blaustein as Michigan is relentless here. They're not going to give up anything on USC. So USC's really going to have to bide their time. And they send it down for an icing back in their own zone. And that will be touched up, actually. It was tipped by the Michigan player, so no icing. And now here comes Michigan back the other way, intercepted by Abernay. Abernay trying to send it out, and now here comes Malone. Malone sending it back to Abernay. Vasquez will send it out. Michigan will play it. That will be poke-checked away, but Michigan still with it at the left circle. Sending it right out in front. Saved by Blaustein. Rebound right out and back. Blaustein trying to scramble to get back, and he does. Another save by Blaustein. To the right circle, trying to send it out right in front, and a pad deflect by Blaustein. USC now with it. Malone sends it away, and now Keegan Jones trying to get it, and now here comes Malone. Malone right out in front. Shot. He blocked it. And it went all the way up, and it hit the 2013 Pacific Division Championship banner of the Anaheim Ducks. And if you didn't already know, the Ducks are kind enough to host USC at their practice facility here in the rinks in Anaheim. We thank them for that. And a 2-on-0 was a good block by Michigan. So USC is going to really need something to happen here in a hurry. Keegan Jones sending it right out in net, but that goes off the post. Keegan Jones still with it. Sending it out in front, tipped aside by Malone. Michigan trying to send it up. Michigan on a 2-on-1. Vasquez back. A shot. Saved by Blaustein. And he wraps the leather in fashion. A good 2-on-1 effort as Voloshin was back. And he's not a true defenseman, ladies and gents. That was a good defensive try by a forward. And now here comes USC back the other way, trying to pin for a 2-on-2. Now trying for a 2-on-1 if they hurry, but they can't. So Michigan will play it back in their own zone. And now here comes Abney trying to send it back. Deschamps will send it back. And now the Wolverines have it. Deschamps sending it into the neutral zone. Now USC sending it back. Trying to send it into their zone. To the right circle. They'll send it. Michigan will put it back into the neutral zone. Passing is a little bit of a factor here for both teams. A little bit inaccurate today. I think that could be the fatigue on both Michigan and USC side. USC trying to play it. Putting pressure on. And now here comes Michigan. A shot saved by Blaustein. Right off the toe. And a shot wired. Right on back. He's tied up there. And a one-time try is tipped wide. And now here comes the Wolverines with a shot that goes wide off the side of the net. And right to the right circle. Trying to send it out in front. Right in back of Blaustein. Right out in front, and USC will direct it aside. And now here comes USC's forwards back at it. And now here comes Chase Desmond into the Wolverine zone. Chase Desmond to the right circle. A shot save, rebound. Nothing doing. That's sent all the way back to Vasquez. Vasquez looking for something. He'll send it to Keegan Jones. Jones will send it nowhere as Michigan has it. Michigan to the right corner. And that will be intercepted. Here comes Michigan to the right circle. A shot just goes wide. Keegan Jones playing it right in back of Blaustein. Trying to have someone break out. He does. Almost mishandled. Chase Desmond trying to make something happen. He does. Turns it around. And Michigan will get it back. Michigan in their own zone trying to laser one past. And that will not be an icing as Vasquez was a little bit too flat-footed. Michigan right out in front. Trying to make a shot. Save. Rebound. Saved again by the defense, though. That was Vasquez making a good play. USC right out in front, and Keegan Jones just couldn't make the play. USC trying to flip it out. Keegan Jones, he may have a 2-on-2 if they hurry. Keegan Jones loses the puck. Desmond trying to help out. And again, nothing doing. And now here comes Jones. For any of you who are just... Jones right out in front, saved by... That's saved by... I'll just call him Gabe. With 14:20 left to go, it's pretty intense right now. And my co-host Anthony just texted me. Just a reminder, Michigan is undefeated on the road. USC trying to break that streak and doing a great job at that as he trips up. Almost had an odd man rush there. Voloshin trying to send it back the other way. Deschamps with it. He'll turn it over. Slows turns it over. USC trying to bid for possession there in the corner. In the right corner. He'll send it across. And down. Michigan having it. Michigan playing it in the neutral zone. They'll send it all the way down. and he'll rip it around. USC trying for a break here. Nothing doing. Almost turning it over. They do turn it over. A 3-on-2 developing. To the right circle, a shot off the post, right in front, and a save by Gregory. What a chance generated by Vasquez. And now here comes Michigan back the other way to the right circle. Sending it right out in front. Almost turning it over, but they keep it. And to the right circle. To the right corner now. And he tries to send it right out in front. No one home. Abney. He'll send it all the way out. Abney now with it. He'll send it to the right corner. USC trying to bring it out. They do. A 2-on-2 developing. And he'll just dump it into the zone. The Wolverines have it now. Sending it all the way around. No one there for USC. Now, Michigan trying to send it out. They do only towards the center, and that will be slapped in for an offsides as it touches up. So, 12:26 left to go. Or 12:28 rather. USC trying to develop some moxie, I guess, with the rushes. But they're kind of letting up rushes too, as you see right here on the faceoff, almost letting in another 2-on-1. Michigan being bombarded there, and that was Manzi being put down, and that will be a penalty. I believe roughing on USC's Deschamps. Michigan with it. To the right circle, sending it right out in front, intercepted by Deschamps. 12 minutes left, and we will have a holding. And that will be on number 13, Blaise Deschamps. So UNM gets a power play here. Its first power play of the night. Michigan playing with it in the USC zone, sending it right out in front. They'll send it to the side. Mansky will send it to the right circle. They'll try to get it back to Mansky. No, they'll send it to the left circle. A shot save, rebound right out in front, and he will cover. So, USC ready to go, and Abney will send it out. Abney sending it all the way out. Now Gregory out to play it. Right in back of the zone. Trying to send it back, and now here comes Mansky. That will be sent all the way back in by Vasquez. Thesman pressuring, Thesman getting it. Thesman trying to make a move, and Malone will just send it out. So, USC has still 1:05 left to go in the power play. Or penalty kill, rather. Michigan playing a little aggressive, but at the same time conservative. Not going too crazy on the chances. Michigan. Right back in is McDonald. To the right circle. Sending it to the point. Back to the left point. Right to the slot. A shot. Fanned on it. That was a heat seeker. McDonald will risk one 5-hole, but Blaustein is there to shut the door, and USC is there to clear it out. That is Abney. That will be a credited clear to Abney. Michigan out into the neutral zone. Trying to send it in. Harper. Harper right out and back. Sending it to the right point. Now to the right circle as he skates. He'll give it to the main point. Skates into the slot. A shot saved by Blaustein. And he'll try to send it out. USC has a break if they can get it all the way out. They do. And McDonald was there to make sure that Deschamps didn't have an easy breakaway. Blumberg, my bad. Vasquez trying to send it, and Keegan Jones will send it out. I don't know what happened there, but they called the play dead for some reason. Vasquez going to the box. I believe that's going to be for holding. Hooking. It's going to be hooking. So with all these stick infractions, I can tell somewhere out in the world, my partner Anthony's ears are kind of being a little red. So 41 left, 9:41 left to go in the period. A fresh 2 minutes. A fresh 2 minutes in the penalty. And now here comes Michigan to the right circle. They'll give it to the corner. Back to the left circle, a shot, and that just goes wide. Michigan holding it in. Back to the right circle. They'll try to send it to the point. And that's put into the corner. To the left circle. And that is tipped wide. Michigan back in. Trying to send it to the front of the net. Nothing doing. To the right circle. Being pressured for the puck and pressured by Abney. Voloshin there to pressure. To the left circle. Michigan has it. To the right circle. No shot. No shots on this, but a lot of passing to the point. To the right circle. Trying to send it out in front, and that is tipped wide. Michigan still with it. 52 seconds left to go in the penalty. USC has a break if they can hurry, but they can't. And now they have an odd man rush. And now here comes Voloshin. Voloshin to the right circle. Right out in front. And a save by Gregory. Sending it back, and now here comes Michigan. Nothing doing. Voloshin has it. He'll send it out. And Deschamps trying to cherry pick a little bit there. 8:09 left. 23 left in the power play. And another pass on goal. Michigan sending it out in front. Voloshin has it. Voloshin has a break if they hurry. And now here comes Deschamps. Blaise Deschamps trying to dance around McDonald there, but nothing doing. 7:43 left to go in the second. Penalty over. Back to full strength. USC battling for possession. And now here comes UNM. U of M, my bad. And now here comes Michigan again to the right circle. Right in back of Blaustein. Trying to send it back. They have it. To the left circle, a shot right off the side of the net. McDonald with it. McDonald will send it to the back. And now here comes Chase Desmond. He was offsides, but barely. And Malone having a little bit of words with the ref. As 7:02 left to go, we will have another face-off right outside the blue line. Okay. Oh. And now Voloshin, or Keegan Jones with Voloshin. That's Malone down there. Michigan with it. Trying to send it down. That's intercepted by Vasquez. Vasquez will rifle it in. Abney will send it out, and it's going to be a slashing penalty on USC. Stops a good quality chance. I'm going to be honest. Malone had a clear-cut breakaway and almost a chance to tie this game, but instead, with 6:22 left in the second period, we'll have another power play for Michigan. And as, again, my partner would say, another ticky-tack call. Thesman loses the draw. Michigan will send it back. Mansky will send it to the corner. Mansky at the right circle. Still waiting. Michigan walks it down, and now here comes Mansky. Mansky will send it to the side. Mansky getting it back. Intercepted, and now here comes Voloshin. Now with Thesman on a 2-on-1, 3-on-2. Setting iron in front, and nothing doing. USC holding it in. They'll dump it in, and Thesman out to pressure. Thesman trying to get it. They had a 2-on-1, almost turning into a goal, but pass came a little late. Merle turns it over, and now here comes Deschamps. Blaise Deschamps on a solo mission. And Mansky has it now. To Neal. Neal intercepted and sent out. USC trying to put the pressure on, trying to get the puck back as Voloshin has it. Voloshin sending it out in front but tipped aside. USC fanning on the pass, just gives up on the puck as McDonald has it. He'll give it to the side, and now here comes Michigan. Sturdiff. And now here comes Vasquez. Vasquez giving it to Abney, but that bounces off the wall. And now here comes Michigan. Right out in front. A shot blocked. Blocked aside by the face of Abney. Still on the ice. What a trooper. That's why hockey's played by tough people, ladies and gentlemen. McDonald trying to send it back. Malone has it. He'll send it to Vasquez. Vasquez will send it to Keegan Jones. Jones trying to dangle his way out of that. He does. He'll send it all the way down. Now another 2-on-1 developing, and that is taken away by the Michigan defenseman. Keegan Jones dancing right on in front, and nothing doing for USC. Michigan trying to send it out in front, but again, nothing doing. USC defense holding them pretty well. Michigan again, taking him down, and another penalty. That time, I really have to disagree with that. Or no, it was offsides. I thought it was a penalty, and I was going to get mad. Not gonna lie. It was just offsides. He overstepped, jumped the gun a little bit. As we get a face-off right to the outside of USC. Voloshin will send it down. U of M has it in the middle of the rink. Michigan. Thesman will send it out. And now here comes Blaise Deschamps. Blazing down the center of the ice. And a light shot on goal looking for a rebound. Nothing doing. We'll get another draw. So USC still playing a little bit timid as Michigan has it. Michigan on a 2-on-1 right out in front, and he rifles it wide. Michigan again, and a save by Blaustein. Thesman holding him to the board. 2:55 left to go here in the second. Sending it right out in front. And a shot. Save. Rebound right out in front. And Blaise Deschamps makes sure that he puts it into Blaustein's glove, and Blaustein covers. So with 2:45 left here in the second period, USC kind of backskating a little bit. They're not really showing the offensive drive that they had at the beginning of the period. Maybe that could be fatigue, but they need to step it up for this latter half of the second period and the third period. Keegan Jones will try to send it back. McDonald with it now. McDonald will send it back, and Michigan will send it into the USC zone. Keegan Jones on to the puck. He'll send it out to Wheeler. He'll sidestep, trying to send it out to Abonnet. Abonnet can't do anything with it. Malone chasing. McDonald will send it all the way back. And now here comes Michigan to the right circle. Poke checked away, and now here comes Keegan Jones, tripped up. No call. Keegan Jones will send it down, and now here comes Malone. And now a penalty coming up to Keegan Jones as we have another penalty for USC, another penalty kill for USC. So it's going to be two-a-side going. They're hammering out the details right now. Goldwasser, it's Miller, the referee here, trying to make the call. And P. Kohler, well, the official call is going to be on Keegan Jones. 2 minutes for 2 minutes for roughing and another 2 minutes for interference. So that will be a 4-minute double minor power play for Michigan. Hammering out the details between the players as we get set for the I believe 8th power play for Michigan. Well, technically the 8th. Well, as we get ready here, a big story tonight has been Jeremy Blaustein. He's been making incredible saves and keeping this USC team in it. One shot beat him, and that was a rifle towards the back of the zone, and that was at an odd man rush in of itself. So Michigan trying to add to that with this double minor. USC trying to steal some momentum away from Michigan. But they're going to start off, if they can kill this, at a one-man disadvantage for the third period with 1:55 left to go. Michigan holds it in. To the right circle. To the left circle. A shot saved by Blaustein, who was more than ready for that shot. He had himself centered and out, making himself big at the ready. So, with 1:46 left to go, we have a 3-minute and 48-second power play for University of Michigan. Michigan will send it out. Gregory, someone forgot the puck, as he'll cycle back. Michigan trying to develop a rush here. Nothing happening. Michigan will send it to the back of Blaustein, skating it to the side to the right circle. They'll send it to the back. Merle to the right circle, trying to send it out in front, and that is poked away by Malone. Merle will send it to the side. Almost, and intercepted, and poked out. What a great effort by Malone. 1 minute left to go in the second period. 3 minutes left to go in the power play. USC turning it over, and now here comes Malone on a one-on-one, trying to make something happen, trying to deke around. He can't, and that is holding. They will get the power play here. Well, the call. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes So USC brings it back even for the moment for 2 whole minutes. See, in this game, it's less about it's really more about the special teams. If you can capitalize on any one of these power plays that Michigan or USC had, this would be a totally different game. But the penalty kill for both sides have been stellar. Forcing chances when you have the man disadvantage is key. And it's key for any team. Sending it back. A shot goes high and wide as Blaise Deschamps has it. He'll send it back to Voloshin. Voloshin will send it down where Michigan will play it for 29 seconds. Michigan blazing it down the ice. To the right circle. Sending it right out in front, and he had a chance. Forgot that he was on the even strength. So that's played by the goaltender. 9 seconds left to go. They'll see if they can get a last shot off. With 4 seconds left, they do, and a save by Blaustein right out in front, almost turned over by Voloshin. And that will be the end of the second period. With 2 minutes left to go on one penalty, 1:19 left on the other, and USC playing a 4-on-4 game for the first time here tonight, getting back to even strength. So, leading you off to the third period, keys of the game at this point, it's the goaltending. I have to say it is the goaltending. The goaltending for both sides. Michigan has had 2 goaltenders thus far. They've had the Gregory, who has been lights out this period, and they had Austin Stefan, who's only played 2 games as of late. Gregory's stats is a crisp 3-to-1, and his save percentage is a .890. So getting back to the third period, perhaps they will change the goaltender back to Stefan, or keep Gregory in, or they could put Scott Trellis in. Who knows? But the only thing that's for certain, Keegan Jones is out for 2 minutes. And on the UNM side, it is Tyler Sensky out for 1:19, resulting in a 4-on-4 play. We'll be right back after this intermission, where USC trails 1-0.
I'll never forget this day. I'll never forget this day. I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. Forget this day. I'll never forget this day. forget this day. I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.
Hello, USC fans. We're back here for the third period. USC is in the box for 201, and Michigan is in the box for 119. So USC will have a penalty for 50 seconds at least as we get back here in the swing of things for the third period. Last period of play in this hockey game. Hopefully not, so USC can get back. But as it stands now, it's the last period. As Michigan will dump it into the zone, to the right circle. They'll try to send it out in front. He's eyeing down the defenseman right out in front, and nothing doing. Shooting to the wide of Blaustein. Michigan sending it to the lower corner. Trying to dance out in front. Michigan will keep it in, dumping into the right corner. Michigan dancing down. That's Mansky. To the right corner. Sending it right in back of Blaustein. Mansky with it. Sesman trying to strip the puck, and Vasquez has it. Vasquez will send it down, and he'll meet Malone. Malone can't do anything with it. And now here comes Michigan. Michigan intercepted, and now here comes Voloshin, but that gets poked away from his stick. To the right circle, he'll get knocked down, and a 2-on-2 developing. A 2-on-2 rush as Michigan will try to send it out in front, but that's sent wide. MacDonald has it. 38 seconds left in the power play for Michigan as we get back to a 5-on-4. Michigan. They have it into the USC zone. Sending it. Has it now. He'll send to the side. Back to the point. To the high slot. A wired shot save by Blaustein. And another save by Blaustein that will mark his 20th save of the evening. So, Blaustein here really making an appearance, and he's really been a force to be reckoned with. So, USC is really going to need to pick up on the defense as Blaustein makes another save. Right out in front, they score. That will be another goal for Michigan, 2-0. Michigan had it on the power play with 5 seconds left. They sent it out to the high slot, and the goalie Blaustein was screened deep in his net, and they just wired it top shelf. 2-0 Michigan. USC really needs to have a bounce back period here. They need to get one in a hurry. With 18:03 left to go, USC is going to need a couple. And USC gets another penalty, I believe. And that will be Avenay. Well, he was skating towards the box. So I don't know. He doesn't even know what's going on. Well, that is a USC penalty. So they'll go back to the man disadvantage. USC to the penalty kill. And that will be Blaustein getting the penalty. We really don't know who's going to be serving it. That looks like Deschamps is taking the slow ride to the bench. So it's going to be served by number 13, Blaise Deschamps. And he's asking what's going on. The refs having a little bit of a trouble with USC putting Blaise Deschamps in. There is a lot of confusion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest. Players are yelling at the refs, and the refs aren't really letting USC play whoever they want on the bench. And it looks like they're going to be getting another penalty. A 5-on-3 as Keegan Jones is going to the box or not. They were motioning towards the box. They were motioning to the box, and he is making the slow skate. Making the slow skate towards the bench, and USC with a 5-on-3 quickly. And they call it dead. They call it dead, ladies and gentlemen. Refs of the century. Refs of the century. They're not even letting them play whoever they want in the box. And another penalty. A slashing call. A slashing call off the draw. Off the draw of a 5-on-3 for a good, solid 2 minutes now. as 3 people are sitting in the box. It's standing room only. A party of 3 in the USC penalty box. So, USC's getting back to the power play, or penalty kill, yet again. 5-on-3. God, I can only think what Anthony would say if he were here. Ticky-tack call. I want to go home. It's already, what, 10:31, and 3 people are in the box. 2 of which, I have no idea why. They're claiming that it was personal foul, and I guess it was. Maybe Jeremy Blaustein definitely got a penalty for extracurricular activity by shoving the face in. But it was a face-off violation for Keegan Jones. That is a second penalty. And the third penalty taken was apparently a slashing. I'm at a loss for words. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to watch this again tonight, and I am going to explicitly, at 18:03, look to see if there was actually a slashing call. I did not see any slashing call on USC. I didn't. And I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I really am. They dropped the puck, he went on his way, and he was actually on a semi-breakaway. He was on a semi-breakaway carrying the puck. Voloshin was. And they call him for slashing. What did he slash? The puck? The ice? I don't know. And the Michigan player, Mansky, having a little bit of words with Keegan Jones, having a little laugh at his expense. We'll see what's going on here. Peters, assumingly, is going to, at some point, drop the puck, and we will hold our breath to see if USC takes another penalty. We will just hold our breath to see if he just breathes wrong and he gets thrown into the box. Or thrown into the locker rooms, because there's no room in the box. They're still having a conversation about it. And you can see Malone and Vasquez are trying to stay as calm as possible. This is where being a captain and alternate captain is really important for your team. It really is. And I think, given the circumstance, I'm fired up, but given the circumstance, I think Vasquez is doing a good job trying to retain the information and getting it back to his team. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching hockey, if you haven't watched hockey before, I couldn't tell you what was going on there. And apparently we have another explanation going on. It's going to be Vasquez trying to explain to his teammates what happened. Talking to Voloshin about something. Maybe it was about his phantom slashing call. Anthony, if you were here, you would have a field day with this. It's just... I'm at a loss for words. I really am. For one, he had the puck. How could he have slashed? For two, a face-off violation of which USC was just trying to get a player off the ice. And for three, a team should be able to choose whoever they want to put in the box to serve the penalty that's taken by the goalie. That is textbook hockey rules. Of which I'm not sure these ACHA refs know. God, where's my skates? I could ref this game better than this. I still don't know what they're having a conversation about, but it looks like they're about to get on with the play, and we're getting another man at the bench. Oh, it's a party. Let's have a party in the USC box. Everybody on the USC side is invited. Pan up to the bench. Look at the bench of USC. There's no one there. There's 4 people. As we get back to the play, Michigan has it to the right circle, giving it to the lower corner at this 5-on-3. USC knocks it away, trying to make something happen, and Desmond has it. Desmond will try to send it out to the front, and nothing doing. Michigan has it to the right circle, giving it to the slot. A shot saved by Blaustein. Scansey will send it out to the point. We'll give it back to the high slot. Right to the side. They score! Look at this. They score! And another delayed penalty. Another delayed penalty. I'm not sure what we're playing right now. It surely isn't hockey. And I apologize for getting a little worked up here. There is clearly no room left in the penalty box. So if someone does take a penalty, I'm not sure if they could put them in there. They're stacked like sardines. And it's 3-0 Michigan. It was a 5-on-3 goal. They were waiting in the high slot. They sent it to the right circle and sent it right in back of Blaustein, and they tapped it home back door. And another penalty taken by USC. That's going to be 2 minutes for roughing. It's going to be 16 Vasquez. And I think they're going to be sending in Cameron Pod is going to make another appearance for the first time in 2019, ladies and gentlemen. I wish it was in better circumstance. I really do. Everybody giving jeers to or they're not jeers. I'm sorry, my mistake. They're cheering for Jeremy Blaustein, who's being taken out in place of Cameron Pod. With 17:23 left to go, we have another penalty. Keegan Jones is getting another 2 minutes. Or no, that would be, yes, that is 27 Keegan Jones. That's getting a penalty for roughing. So we have 4 guys in the box. One of them, I think, their penalty should be done. So yes, 3 people in the box right now. And USC fans irate. And I don't blame them. What a travesty. What a travesty of a game. Michigan, out of all due respect to their team, they were playing a really good game. They kept USC on their heels, and they obviously got under their skin. But for these small penalties to be taking place, it's unheard of to have 3 penalties in under 20 seconds, of which comes right off the faceoff. Irate. That is the one word that can describe this USC crowd. And you know what? They had a nice turnout too. It was a good turnout. Peters is trying to explain to the players, and the players kind of giving him a hard time. Do I blame him? No. Right off the face-off, too. And the players are just relaxing on the ice. Goalie taking a little skate around, trying to kill the time. Now we're getting back to hockey. God, playing time. I haven't seen this in ages. As Michigan gets it back right in front of their goaltender. They'll send it out. I don't even know who the goaltender is at this point. I think it's still Gregory. Michigan has it. They'll send it to the back. Right to the side. Trying to send it towards the corner. He does. A shot saved by Pod. And a rebound goes all the way back. But Solvis has it. To the right circle. Right into the back. And a save by Cameron Pod that hits the mesh. But that was below the glass. So I would argue that was still in play. But you know what? Another break. We have another break, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I've ranted enough, so I'll just get back to this game. But what a travesty. As Michigan has it again. They'll send it all the way down. That is Malone, who's going to be credited to the clear. Yeah, that is Gregory. That's still in net. Mansky will send it to the right circle. And another shot. They score! 4-0 for Michigan. And who would have guessed? Another 5-on-3 goal. And again, you know what? Credit to Michigan. They're a really good team. Very good team. However, right now, the refs have taken this away from USC, I have to say. And this is just as unbiased as I can. I've been tough on USC about their lack of discipline throughout the year. They don't even know what's going on. They have 3 men in the box, so they really are confused on what's going to go down. Are they going to have a 5-on-3? Are they going to have a 5-on-4? They really don't know. And apparently they're having another conversation with the timekeeper. We'll see. Is this a penalty on USC? I believe that's Peters that is talking to the timekeeper. No, Peters is at center. It's going to be Wells that's talking to the timekeeper. My bad. Sorry, I got that name wrong. So Miller tells him, sorry, still 5-on-3. You're going to be playing 5-on-3 for a while. For a minute and 3 seconds. You know what? I'm not even sure if it's a minute and 3 seconds. They have 2 other penalties that aren't listed on there. They have 2 other penalties. So I'm going to guess a minute 3 where 2 people are going to be let out. It's going to go back to 5-on-5 here in this 4-0 game that really, I'm going to be perfectly crystal clear, shouldn't be 4-0. It should have been a penalty. Blaustein got a little bit angsty. Yes, I agree. That should be a penalty, a 5-on-4. But to have a 5-on-3 off of a face-off under 2 seconds played, giving 3 people a penalty for ticky-tack calls, a face-off violation, and a phantom slashing call. God, I'm starting to sound like Jack Edwards. I really am. As we get back to this game, Michigan, we're playing running time. Smirnoff will send it to the back. McDonald to the right circle. Trying to send it out. He'll walk the line. Decides otherwise, and he'll send it back to the right circle. McDonald has it. And he'll send it to the back. Back to McDonald. McDonald will send it to the right circle. Giving it to the lower corner. Trying to center it. And Desmond has a good defensive play. Michigan. McDonald has it. A shot tipped aside. Right in back of Blaustein. Right out in front. And a save by Blood. McDonald has it now. To the side. Back to McDonald. To the one-time wide of Pod. McDonald once again will give it. USC trying to make something happen. But nothing's going to happen with that. 40 seconds left on this power play for Michigan. And he'll send it down. And we have a breakout. And Gregory will play it to the side. 5-on-4 for another 20 seconds. Michigan playing it to the back. Right to the corner. To the right circle. Trying to make something happen. McDonald. And another power play coming towards Michigan. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to guess that was probably like a unsportsmanlike conduct. and Jones is going back to the box. We will have a 5-on-3 once again for 1 second. Oof. And you know what? Again, credit to Michigan. They are a wonderful team. They have played very well. I think they both have. USC has kept up with Michigan, and Michigan has kept up with USC. Both trading blows with offense and defense. And they're making a correction as Keegan Jones is going back to the bench. I think he's out of the game. I think that's a 10-minute misconduct for his 3rd straight penalty. It's going to be a match penalty against Keegan Jones. So, 2-minute minor, match penalty, 3 in a row, you're out. Now Malone will get set. It's a 5-on-4, actually. I thought it was a 5-on-3, but they have 2 people in the box. So, you know what? HHA refs, you gotta love them. So, Michigan back out. 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Michigan will send it to the back. And now here comes USC trying to make something happen. And an offsides called here on USC. 14:09 left to go. It's almost 11 o'clock here Pacific Standard Time. And we still have quite a bit of hockey left. You know what? I'm all for more hockey. I love doing this. I love commentating. But to watch this happen to the players, it just gets under my skin sometimes as Michigan has it. They'll give it to the point. A shot saved by Pod. Rebound right out in front. And they have a quick whistle. We'll see. Is this a power play? Is this a penalty happening? No, they're going to say that Pod covered it. They're going to say that Pod covered it, and the net was off its moorings. I'm holding my breath after every whistle because it could be another USC penalty. And I apologize for getting a little worked up about these power plays, but they're so minute and not even there. And a shot from the point gets saved by Pod, and he will cover. It's out of hand. It really is. And USC will get ready for another face-off with 13:47 left to go. And in the period, it's 1:20 left in the power play for University of Michigan. Michigan so far has been playing a really good game, have had the forechecking on point, and kept USC on its heels for the most part, as Michigan gets right back in, and that will be a failed clear attempt. Saved by Pod! Cameron Pod started out the year against California Berkeley, and he continues here standing on his head and really making some diamond saves. So, Michigan will send it right back, and USC will clear it back into the Michigan zone. 13:10 remaining in this game, and 40 seconds left to go. On a tight game, a really tightly contested game, this has been a splendor to watch. But come this third period, the refs just took the game into their hands, and I feel gave USC the shaft. Michigan, I'm not going to blame. They took advantage, as a hockey team is supposed to do. Malone has it now. He'll send it all the way down. Deschamps chasing. Deschamps ready, and he'll wing wide. Michigan with it. They'll send it back. Mansley, and the penalty is over. We're playing even strength for the first time this period. 5-on-5 hockey is back at you. Thesman will try to send it back. It's Abney. Abney will send it all the way back. And now here comes USC. Almost poke checking. McDonald, poke check. And now here comes USC on a rush. 3-on-2. A shot right off the glove. USC trying to break the shutout with 11:51 left to go. Michigan sending it down. Michigan a shot from the point and a save by Pod. Michigan getting it, and it's intercepted by USC, who sends it all the way down for an icing. USC this game, their discipline, I have to admit, has been a little lackluster, with Keegan Jones letting his tempers fly a little bit. However, that doesn't excuse the 3 penalties that were taken earlier, and those were phantom calls made by the ref. They have been, but for the most part, from the last time that I've seen them at home, and the last time they played as a shot is fluttered into Pod's glove for an easy stop, from the last time I've seen them, their tempers have really cooled off, especially after that last game against Long Beach. So USC really making it a point to improve on that aspect as they try to send it down, trying to generate something off of this debacle of a period. Malone trying to make something happen. There was a trip. And we have a USC power play. 5-on-4 yet again. We'll see if they can break the shutout. It's going to be tripping on Luo. Luo's been in the box 2 times now. So, Malone back for Keegan Jones. I thought the PA announcer said match penalty, but I guess I heard wrong. Michigan sidestepping. And this is the part that Michigan really has done well. They played USC toe for toe, man on man, and kept them to the outside of the net. They're going to have to really change things up for the future games at hand. There's only 5 games left, 4 after this, at home, and we'll see if they improve in time for ACHA playoffs. As USC will take the icing. Nope, they wave it off. They wave it off, and that will be played at center ice since it was a mistake on the ref side. And now here comes USC back the other way, taken away by the Michigan defense. 1:24 left to go, and that was played by a high stick, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, the ref has better glasses than I do, because I thought that was below the crossbar. I could have been mistaken. You know, you never know. You really never know. I'm just sitting perfectly aligned to the ice, so, you know, who am I to judge with my 20/20 vision? As USC gets ready for the draw again, Malone will send it. And now here comes Deschamps. Deschamps will leave it back. And now USC trying to play it, but the bouncing puck was just too hot to handle. As Mansky has it, he'll give it a shot. Pod missing the glove save there. Malone on a 3-on-1. Malone a shot. Scores! Malone gets it! The first goal, home game, 2019, 9:51 left to go, and he breaks the shutout. On the power play. So USC brings this back to a 3-goal deficit. USC trying to battle for it. It's Michigan. Michigan to the back point. They'll send it to the corner. Right out in front as a late horn almost disrupts play here. And we will have a... it was a mistake on the timekeeper spot. He played the goal horn by accident. 9:29 left. 4-1 now for Michigan. But USC strikes back. And a shot right off the draw goes wide. And you can hear that go all the way around the rink. And a shot blocked by Vasquez. Michigan right out in front. A shot save. Rebound right out in front. Pod makes the cover. So, USC playing a little bit more aggressively. I think it's more of the anger that they have. It's kind of driving them. But, nonetheless, it's good forechecking for both teams. USC ready. Malone has it. Malone will send it back. And now a 3-on-2 developing. No, that's going to be knocked down to a 2-on-2. And a shot. Odd angle, but a kick save. Almost a rebound. So Michigan back with a 2-on-2. A 3-on-2. A shot. Saved by Pod. Rebound right out in front. And Pod stands tall. USC trying to clear it out, but Michigan holding it in deep. And sent right out in front. Blocked by Malone. Right out in front. Saved by Pod. And that is sent all the way down by the USC defense. And that will be an icing. So USC a little bit lackluster here on defense. I think they really need to step it up, give Pod some help. But their offense has really kicked it up a notch. It really has. And it's the passion, baby. You can really see it. They want this comeback. 3 goals, 8 minutes. I'm going to be skeptical, but they can do it if they really want to as a 3-on-2 develops here. USC to the back corner. Trying to send it out in front, but Michigan gets it back. Abney trying to bid for possession. Michigan back on it. Michigan right out in front, and nothing happening. USC clears it down. Michigan has it. 7:47 left to go. Michigan will send it all the way back. And now a semi-breakaway here for Michigan. A shot saved by Pod. Rebound. Poke check by Pod. A good save by Cameron Pod. Thesman trying to bid for possession. He'll give it to Abney. Abney will send it down. And Lee too hot to handle. And Lee trying to bring it back in. That will be touched up by USC. Malone trying to send it out in front. That will be delayed icing. With 7:05 left to go. USC again showing the lackluster defense. And really need to show their passion here with the last 7 minutes. Make it a close game. See if you can get an extra couple goals before the final minute to give yourself a good push. So, USC trying to break it out. Almost do. And now they have a semi-breakaway breaking out. Nothing doing as that's poked away. But USC holds it right on the line. To the right circle, trying to bring it out into the slot. Thesman breaking in the zone. He gets the puck. He'll send it right out in front, and that's tipped up and not out of play as that hits the board. 6:36 left to go. Michigan breaks it out into the USC paint. And a shot saved by Pod. Rebound right out in front, and Thesman will send it out of play. 6:26 left to go in this penalty. In this period. So used to saying that penalty word, but in this period, there is 6:26 left to go. as Peters, my new favorite referee, is about to drop the puck. And he does with style and with efficiency as Michigan gets it back. Michigan will tip it back in. Cameron Pod at the ready if something happens. It did, and now Michigan has it. And Voloshin gets wiped out as Pod makes a great save. It was sent out right out in front, and Pod, with fashion, makes the save. So USC trying to get it back out, but Michigan has it now. Michigan will send it to the side. USC with it. They'll send it out to the front and blocked aside. And now here comes a rush developing. USC to the right circle, sending it right out in front, no one home. And as blessed as I am, we have a penalty in favor of USC this time. So maybe they can cut this deficit to 2 with this power play here. 5:29 left to go. I'll let this clock run out a couple seconds. So, USC has a chance to take this game back to 2 goals. Cut this lead in half at 4-2 if they can score here. Michigan wins the draw. Sending it back, and we have a play called dead. Why? I don't know. Oh, they're saying that it was an illegal faceoff? They're saying it's a legal faceoff. Oh! Right? Yeah. So Pats will take the penalty. 2 minutes in the power play. 5:26 left to go in the period. USC fails to keep it in. Malone will send it back to Abney. Abney will send it to Chase Desmond. Desmond send him back to Deschamps. Deschamps save, rebound, and a cover. 5:09 left to go. So USC trying to win the draw here. They do. They keep it in at the right circle, having it right out in front. Save, rebound, and nothing doing. 5 minutes even left to go. USC with it. They have it at the corner. A shot going off the side of the net. Michigan. Michigan with it. At the right circle, a shot off the post. Rebound. Saved by Pod. And now here comes Deschamps trying to make something happen. Or that was Desmond, my bad. Desmond trying to make a move. So, it's Michigan that's on the attack now. USC having an odd man rush here. It's Desmond. Desmond trying to send it out in front, and that's swept away by Gregory. Desmond will send it back to Malone. Malone will send it back to Desmond. Desmond giving it to the open ice. A shot, save, rebound right out in front, and a cover by the Michigan goaltender. So Gregory's standing on his head for the latter half of this period. And Cameron Pod really doing a good job as an understudy to Blaustein. Blaustein, who got kicked out of the game due to a game misconduct. He's watching the game right behind the glass. So he's hoping for his team to kind of bounce back with 39 seconds left in the power play. 4:05 left to go in the period. USC at the ready. USC wins the draw back, gets a good snapshot, grazes the side of the net, and a rebound gets shot wide of Gregory. Michigan playing with 26 seconds left on the power play for USC. They'll send it out, trying to send it out of the zone. They do to Mansky. Mansky will turn it over. USC with it now. USC trying to glide it in. They do. Voloshin almost gets tripped up. He doesn't, but here comes USC. Right shot, scores! They're saying no goal! I wonder why. I seriously do. He probably breathed on it wrong. You know what? That's it. He tipped it in with a high breath. Yeah, they're saying no goal here. They're going to reface off. That should have. That. Oof! Oh my god, this is such a promising game to be a really good game, but these refs are really getting in the way. USC ready to take the draw. The outside of Michigan zone. We'll see what happens. Michigan wins the draw, of course. Two seconds left. 2 seconds left on the power play. The power play is over now. Fesman has it. A shot saved by Gregory. And that is sent all the way down. A 2-on-1 for Michigan. 2-on-1 back the other way. And he couldn't deal with that absolute sauce as Michigan gets a wired shot, gets blocked to the side. And he is tripped up. He is tripped up. A stick went in between his skates. I don't think that's tripping, do you? USC's ready back with the puck in their own zone, trying to dangle, trying to do something without getting a penalty. And they'll send it all the way down. I don't know if that was clean. I think you guys should be the line judge. Was that clean? As Michigan gets it back into the zone, trying to do something with it. And USC intercepts. And now here comes Voloshin on a 1-on-2. Solo mission gets checked out the puck. Voloshin with all of his might trying to do something as he turns it over. A clear-cut 2-on-1. And now here comes Michigan back the other way. To the right circle. Right out in front. Saved by Bod! And the net is off its moorings. The ref does not see it. Wow. And Led Zeppelin plays. Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song. And I think that's how me and most of the USC fans feel right now. As Michigan gets a shot on goal, saved by Pod. It's 2 minutes left to go even. I'll fix the clock here momentarily. So, USC ready to take the draw. They do. They take it. They lose it. And a shot goes right on Pod. And that's saved. So, USC had a good opportunity to make it 4-2. And that obviously didn't count for God knows what reason. And Krieger will try to send it in. Michigan holding it in. Not offsides, totally. As a shot gets blocked up and into the netting. 1:39 left. 1:39 left. And USC with no power play. Just trying to play time. They're just trying to play time. So, Cameron Pod has really been standing on his head. He is lights out right now. I feel my MVP of the game, at least. That or the backup goaltender, Gregory, for Michigan. 1:24 left to go here in the third period. USC wins the draw, trying to send it back as Michigan has it. Michigan takes it into the zone. Luo right out in front, and that is blocked aside. Michigan still with it, with 1 minute remaining here in the third period. Right out in front, off the post. That beat Pod went to the crossbar, and now a goal. It's Luo. A little bit of a miscue by the USC defense leads to a pass right out in front, and that was shot in right behind Pod. Defenseman going back to Pod saying, my bad, sorry. But nothing you can do about that one. As USC now trails 5-1. My bad, I forgot to do the graphic here. There's the goal. There's the money shot as USC has it. Right out in front, trying to make something happen. And there's another penalty. Hey, ref, we want to go home. Do you think you can just X-day the penalties? I mean, you're doing a great enough job ignoring the Don't even get me started here. 38 seconds left. 5-1. USC at the ready. And a great game. I'm going to be honest. This is one of the better games that I've seen at least at my time being a commentator here. So, credit to where credit's due in the Michigan side of the ice. They played a wonderful game. They played textbook hockey and made USC pay for any penalties that they took. So, Michigan with it. Trying to break out on a 3-on-2 here. Trying to break it out. And a save. Rebound. Score! Michigan, short-handed, gets the goal at 18 seconds remaining. And now Michigan has it again. Michigan with 18 seconds, a shot wired past Pod. 8 seconds left to go. And this clock's a little behind. 2 seconds and 1. And this game is over. Final score of the game is 6-1 in favor of Michigan over your USC Trojans. And players of the game. Let's do the players of the game right here. I think players of the game go to linesman Miller, regular goal ref Kinato, and centerman Peters. USC really played a good game, as did Michigan. Both teams should be commended for that. A good game of hockey, a good solemn game, and a really tightly contested one at that. I argue it should be 2-2, but I'm just a commentator. However, we do have a little bit of solace in knowing that USC played their hearts out, and it was a truly good game on both sides of the ice. Michigan played an admirable game, and you can see the mutual respect that these two clubs have for each other. And I would argue pretty much best game of the year for USC. Final score, 6-1 in favor of Michigan. Power plays are in favor of Michigan, 1,000,000-1 in favor of Michigan again. Shots on goal, between 3 periods of play, 45 for Michigan, 20 for USC. And your Trojans fall to Michigan 6-1. Next game will be on the road, I believe. Let me pull up the schedule real fast. The next game will be on the road for USC. And they will be facing here's the schedule. USC will be facing Arizona State University on January 19th and January 20th. And they will be back here at the rinks on January 25th and 26th. So, from Richard Flores and Brian Flores, Richard Flores being your cameraman, me being your commentator, and from Anthony Ciradelli, wish him well. We have been USC, you have been the fans, and we thank you for listening in here tonight.
Discover it is within each other.